Okay, so for those of you who have been following the story of the Hall County Sheriff who was arrested for DUI, I just got a copy of the incident report from Georgia State Patrol, and it shed some light on what happened. So we know a Hall County deputy pulled the sheriff over when he noticed the sheriff's vehicle swerving. By the way, this was the sheriff's county-issued vehicle. And we know from the sheriff's office that that deputy called in Georgia State Patrol to be the investigating agency because of the conflict of interest. Now, the sheriff's office said that initial pullover by the deputy happened around 10:30. This report says GSP didn't get the call till 11:21. I mean, in fairness, that could always be a typo or clerical error, but seems a little strange to me. All right, so other things that stand out to me, the trooper writes that he asked the sheriff what happened, and the sheriff immediately stated he had been drinking and that he had screwed up. The trooper goes on to write, I asked him what he had to drink, and he stated Locos. I asked if this was the Four Locos drink, and he stated yes. All right, now this part really sticks out. Apparently, the sheriff said his first drink was probably around 6 a.m. that morning, and his last at around 8 a.m. Remember, this pullover happened at 10:30 a.m. And again, this all happened on a Friday morning. The trooper does some field sobriety testing, and then the sheriff does agree to a breathalyzer and reportedly blows a .212. That is more than double, nearly triple the legal limit of .08. Apparently, the trooper also found two 24-ounce Bahama Mama beverages in the second row of that county vehicle with liquid still coming out. This report says the sheriff also asked the trooper to please not do this, and then later asked to not be taken to jail. But he was. They also did a blood draw test, and the results of that have not yet been released.